So I did a post there earlier about Ungreta and Liberty Tax. But here's another thing. Why would it take 3 shots with 8 cops surrounding me when the only place I could go is through cells, through the Maplehurst lobby? Why would it take 3 shots to shoot me? And the sternum taser kill shot, only wires hanging out, but the other 2 dangling with almost a 2-inch metal 22 shell, technically, in the sternum. Another thing, we go back to Liberty. My hoodie with Faith and Dylan on my chest that said Emperor on my black hoodie that Sandra companion bought me was at Liberty. So once again, why was my Will and Doug Ford and City Hall and all of them use my laptop, my devices, and all my promotions, programming, cures? Why would they Why would they steal them? To cover up that I had 4 Otis numbers, kill shot, snap feet, teeth, ribs, collarbones, teeth twice, ribs twice, collarbones twice. Let the dog bite my back after the kill shot, and they busted my teeth on the Maplehurst floor. And Klosky and Minsky, not the segregation lawsuit anymore, and there's new lawyers, but I'm never addressed, not once. And they don't pass files on, I'm never contacted, not once. So I'm not met because I'm 14 jailed sentences each time with the Nova Scotia warrant served and 6 months probation. So when I get a very first Judge McDougall, before they steal the laptop, December 27, 2022, he says, "Will you please plead guilty, Mr. Collier?" So judicial law says time served for the Nova Scotia warrant and everything to do with Nova Scotia warrant and 6 months probation. Judicial law says it's served. So therefore, they can say all they want that I uttered death threats, but I didn't. I said I was going to give them epoxy boxes, Kathleen and her sister, when they die. So where's the audio tapes of the answer machine? Because I never said it directly to their faces or on the phone. And I never talked to Kathleen at all. It was Melinda only. Is that why Melinda's part of the case now? Because she's going to lie again? Because she got money? The only reason she has money is Mike McDonald. She had nothing. Nothing. Just like Kathleen had nothing when she came to me. Nothing. And they sent an informant to my house to remove Kathleen, Marianne Zetti. Oh yeah. We'll make him what? Feel so much pain. Well, when you're banging my dad in front of my children and you got gainful custody, sole custody while I'm in cells, when what? The Crown did what? And your lawyer did what? They all knew I was in cells. But what? 14 breaches says, whoa, the Crown knew all along, couldn't pull me back all these times, but until they what? Blaming for othering threats. So, I believe they have to produce 2 audio tapes from McDonald Automotive, or I left it on answer machine, correct? Because it shut off. And I had to call back and explain. So they should have 2 tapes, correct? No, they have to. Because my phone says that there's 2. Melinda McDonald Automotive. Dartmouth. And why would Dartmouth be right after me? Dartmouth. And where's that what? The Crown that started the whole case with me not getting residency change to move from 38 Farker Harrison Street with my Your Touch Custom Epoxy countertop business, working for Blended Construction and TLS Property Services all at once. That's why Kathleen would stay at my place, 38 Farker Harrison Street, when she was at 268 Spring Avenue with the children 4 to 5 nights. And Donald Frederick wrote a letter for community service, and Leonard Awaken said we'd get back together. And the 3-bedroom house where Kathleen says we're reuniting, that's all Kathleen's writing, not mine. I only signed it. So I didn't approach the house. But she asked me to take over coffee, and then she was on the phone, and she was talking to her sister, and then, whoa, the paddy wagon shows up, right? Oh, right. You like how you set me up? So you're guilty of self-association, you and Melinda both, and the Crown, and the cops. Halifax Regional, snap my feet. Bulletin boards, billion-dollar billings going up with my monies. My RCA, my Hudson Bay, my Microsoft Atari Asteroid, my Ram to Dodge handlebars, Syrian 10-speed bike, mountain bike created, skateboard Shark, Bose speakers 14, Liquid Band-Aid also 14, tonneau cover, curb bumpers, sensors, heater vents, fuel rail, automatic transmission, motherboard, fully electric, e-bike, Nova ignition, 12, Canadian Tire, general in my front tire, of my mountain bike, because it was slipping on my 10-speed. So, Elon Musk, how are you a fucking trillionaire when it's my patents? You fucking thief. And Microsoft, I gave you guys deals today because I am the original. My Hudson Bay doesn't get torn to pieces. I even named it. I even named the fucking banks and ATM as well in my name specifically. BMO, you got a problem? I've asked me, because I said, where's my mom's inheritance? But you already what? Collected and gave and split it. And you what? Put the money in Carl Zer's, City Hall, McDonald's, Tim Hortons promotions are mine. The YouTube videos don't lie. Save me at my worst, dear God, and how many times, how many places? And dear God, Mama, ask my mother for another favor. What the fuck are you thinking, robbing every fucking thing from me? Left too many imprints, bitches. The Halifax Regional got some explanation to do. Since they ordered a kill shot of me. And now trying to put me away again, and the Crown wants cell time. Placenta placenta. AIDS cured. Cancer cured. I posted it. Double ammonia cured. The Pope does not die. He's in my what? 10-year-old communion. Photographs. He ate my living room. He developed what? My dad's first boat is Jaws. My second is burnt. My dad's second is burnt. And then it's staining and snap my feet, teeth, ribs, and collarbones right to 1996 because you only got the armed robbers, which I was blaming at 18. But I was what? Innocent then. Sealed at 18, sealed again at 19 by Glenn Guthrow. My lawyer. So why was my feet snapped? Blaming at the armed robbers, Waterloo Regional Police. Constable Tyler Matthews, and the YouTube video of my court papers. Now, where's everything I had on me? Where's my $30,000 SUV? Capital Auto, Sackville, Nova Scotia. Oh, we'll get back to you, but what? Heather Nolan, DeputyDogAlive.ca, Lenovo ThinkPad 500, federally issued. Student loan, I posted my banking. What? The student loan number to the federal laptop, business laptop. IDS, you got a problem? Inhale, drinking, zero tolerance rehab. Ray Hope. King. Hugh Collier. Got it? Exactly. IDS King Collier. King Hugh Collier at Outlook.com. Plus, I go on when I patented on my laptop, I patented what? It in Europe on a what? A program for patenting. I have a full Microsoft licensing for life. Hugh-Cathy.com. Now, RBC has a full link from me, what? Because I got back my Emperor account when I had it open when I was 2, but it's drained to 0. That's everybody's stitch before anyone's stitch because of the Hudson Bay ATM. And my creations. So, Nicole Dawn Clipless, co-pilot, fuck off. I don't give a fuck if you're my daughter or not. I don't give a fuck if you're my firstborn. You don't control Poppy's bullshit. Poppy was banging Kathleen in front of Faith and Dylan. Why would Daddy lose his fucking house? Gemini, Emma, I don't know why you stopped talking to me after I gave you a $20,000. What? I went in the hole $20,000 to give you that car. And you went back to Colette and you got pregnant? What about Faith and Dylan? What did Daddy do to Faith and Dylan? Nothing. Kathleen was giving me drugs and knocking me out with my own drugs. She gave a statement saying so. Bible Hill RCMP. I was a victim. How do I end up losing everything? So I've never been in trouble for over 20 years. How do I actually, get a full criminal record? All these charges up the yin-yang? Because they would stage a map in Kitchener, Ontario. Because they're trying to cover up what they did. But here's one thing, Crown, in Dartmouth. Where's the lady that said no residency change and she would put me away to kill me? Wouldn't accept Dustin Walsh. Why did Halifax Regional Police show up to steal my fucking laptop, Carl and BB, with what? Yeah, they had badges on their hips when they rode up and I tried to get residency changed with Dustin Walsh. But they managed to show up with ships, steal my laptop with guns. You think I had fucking guns? I had a license to carry, but you fucking took my long gun. I never had a license to carry handgun. Ask Native Council Nova Scotia. So where's my fucking money? Where's my baby's Faith in Dylan? That's child endangerment, motherfuckers. And you put Kathleen in a sex trade, Stacey Darku, Kathy Gates, second set of children? Faith is Bixby, Dylan is Jesus Christ. What the fuck are you thinking? St. Linda Marie Collier. You murdered my mother with a lethal injection. I was at the hospital. You need my signature, Dr. Bailey and Nurse Stephanie. I reported all the foul play all the way through. Gave artificial blood to a diabetic. You tried to bleed red through her rectum on a hemorrhoid operation, the second one. No, you caused the second one. Then Daphne, she's raped at 13. Poppy, LeBeau, not Daphne. He killed the general because he raped my mama at 13, you fucking idiots. That's the second boat. Thomas Collier and Anna Vachel, 300 trillion. Con River, that makes me fucking king of Canada, bitches. And what? 2 ships, that makes me what? King on the other side, Nusi, global. So the king has to answer to what? My hip sternum kill shot, because only king, president, or queen can order that. They just can't take the shot. Not the chest cavity shot. Not assassination. Right 2 days after I proved to Ottawa Ford in federal courts transcripts that I am fully electric vehicles. My burger, 2 Duke Street, in the water system downstairs in the basement. I'm his full renovation just off paint. My explanation is my copyrights, and it is up on YouTube. Pretense. So therefore, why did other things come up? Because they have my Lenovo ThinkPad 500. Same things they changed Wikipedia, that you can alter it now. Copyrights. You can change the copyrights with my computer. The federally issued copywriting system. Income tax. Everything. I did income tax. Family, friends, and business. Now you privacy breach on everything. Now Apex, London, our maintenance guys. Why did I not get my EI? Why was my income revoked? When Liam at SHIP stole my bank card, RBC, and Carl Zayers puts $1.6 billion in that bank of my money and says it's his, and I get avasted? Scotiabank uploading earths of monies on a Wi-Fi signal? Guest? Imagine how much the main server was going. King Street again. Neo? 2000 Neo on my what? iPhone 14? Oh, no, iPhone SE. Right, before I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Authentication of my laptop, Bridgeport, Bell, closed down, and Rogers promotions are... You already know they're me. I'm in collection for the fucking phone. But... after the laptop's gone, the first amount of money I got was $300 and some, and I bought what? 32 Android TC1 at Chatter. So I'm with Chatter again. This phone, 902-986-2672. But 226-929-25 or 5583 was my main number when I had a 32 Android TC1 with an iPhone chip inside my storage, and also Chatter Rogers, Google, iPhone, and Microsoft Combination Computer Pro Launcher, which is me. Plus, it's linked to all my promotions, court papers, and everything. How can I not be mine? Me not get paid, and me have 4 Otis numbers and what? Glass cages, everything. Are you serious? Bar and Grill, serviced by Mom's Taxi. Now, wrote the guard's wage enhancements. I'm in 26 days past my due date to get out in a glass cage, segregation, water to drink only. The fuck are you guys thinking that you can continue to rob me, you motherfuckers? My whole criminal record is getting revoked. I'm Lord Native Emperor Hugh David Collier at 2. You robbed me from birth. Me and my dad. Just me and my dad. The book, Scholastic, Mad, M-A-D-D. I'm on the fucking front cover, you stupid bitches, and I didn't get paid yet. Curb bumpers. Ronald spraying into... Oh, Rhino. Right, not. Well, Tough Guard instead, Ford, with the tongue cover on top of it. Curb bumpers and sensors. Heater. What? The heater actuator. Front wheel drive actuators. You fucking piece of shit. You think you're getting away with this shit? I never got my copyright first yet. It's happening whether you like it or not. Because if not, I'm giving you global ignition. For real. Mom said fix it or get rid of it. You're leaving me only one choice.